All right. Let's see what we can do here. Did USC only play 11 games? I didn't look, but I can go back and look. As an independent team, it wouldn't surprise me if that's what happened. Indeed. Indeed. 8-3 overall. They wanted a light schedule, I guess, and it really didn't work out for them. All right. Well, Pac-12 title is Wyoming's to lose. Yeah, you don't say. We have a lot of history with Air Force. We were promoted together, as I mentioned. We ruined their perfect season last year. I'm going to switch out of the option run. I think we're going to go with the spread option and be a little bit more pass heavy than we had been previously. Just because of the injury to our potential Heisman candidates at running back. Shout out to 1H Fuchs, son of Christian. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? Yeah, the broken tailbone for old Kevin Baconator has definitely affected our running game. Not that we're not still decent in that regard, but, you know, quick look at the roster here, actually, at least for who we have at running back. Yeah, 81, 95 speed for old Forbidden Flesh. So, it's an okay running game, but it's not a dominant running game. You know, you got a 91 rated quarterback with 91 speed. You got to put the ball into his hands, right? You got to do it. Air Force. Yeah, let's not lose this game, please. Let's not lose this. God damn, that guy's a transfer? What a pickup. Like, they're not terrible, but it's quite clear that we are the better team. Let's not lose this. What are their rankings this year? They're 23rd in points per game. We are 18th. They have the second best rushing offense in the nation off of that playbook. We also have the #1 rushing defense. So this will be interesting. That playbook gave us trouble in a prior season. It was actually last season. They kind of derailed our national title hopes, and then we got them back. Just spec like solely into run defense. Makes sense. Let's just spec solely into run defense and see if it helps. It might not. This could backfire tremendously. It is the Pac-12 Conference Championship. Both of us will be promoted, but now it comes down to who will get that more beneficial spot. Who gets the bragging rights? Let's find out. Rico, good to see you. How the heck are you? You're just in time to watch a glorious home field collapse. It won't be a home field collapse, but still. Nighthawk, we have our 25 recruits. Conference title game. It's been a good run. Yeah, we are at home, too. Okay. One more showdown with Air Force. We can't get away from... We can try, but we just can't get away from them. Again, they're ranked 4th in rushing touchdowns. It's not that they have 4 rushing touchdowns. Been thinking of doing this challenge as well. It's a lot of fun so far, man. You know, when you don't have any restrictions on recruiting, and you have to think of like, oh god, I gotta look at like the entire board. It's a lot of fun. And again, we've done limits on like, okay, we can only recruit from these states. You could do height and weight. You'd have to decide based on position, like what the cutoff is, but there's a lot of options and possibilities. Recruiting in this game is easy to chase out restrictions too. For the most part, yeah. I still think 13's recruiting is vastly superior, but it is a lot more time consuming. So I can see why people would prefer this. A lot easier to cheese. I knew what you meant. I'm going to go for this opening kick return. Why not? I'm going to immediately ruin the no touching. Right out of the gates. Meow, not bad. Over the 40. There you go, Rusty. Give our boys a good advantage early on because I do not want to lose. Through the first quarter, again, we always sim. We only play when we have to try to save the day. Otherwise, we let the boys do what they got to do because we still have a long way to go in terms of achieving our dreams here. We are down 7-0, though, at the end of the first. Not great. Not great. Riku, you might regret that statement. Wow, 7-3 at halftime. What the hell? Thank you for the follow. Your name's breaking my brain for some reason, probably because I'm very upset. We only put up 3 points in the first half. That is not ideal. I'm a little bit worried about simming through the entirety of the third quarter because this could get us in a lot of trouble. I'm going to take over. We're down 17-3, halfway through the third. Uh-oh. Second down. 193 yards, but 17 points on the board. Oh, man. Come on, boys. How the hell did we end up in this spot again? Why is it always Air Force? Would you just snap the ball? It's the third quarter. Get him. Get him. Good stop. All right. Well, it's the first time we've really had to play it all tonight. Not this season, but at least for tonight.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. They're trying to stop the run here with a goal line defense. Nice catch, first down. He's knocked out.
That's good decision making there and mechanics by the quarterback.
Uh-oh.
He knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but he looked at the receivers first.
Just his 15th attempt of the game. And what a time for it. Uh-oh.
He's at the 30. He makes his
Thank you, Pistol Pete Dinklage. Okay.
To give him a first down. The linemen executed their block.
Right. Huh. This could be a problem.
From the 25-yard line. It's first.
This could be a big problem if we can't get a stop. I almost jumped.
And he's taken down at the
Thank God I didn't. That was very close. Little Bill Williamson on the tackle. Let's keep going off the choose your play options. It's fine. Option run again. Oh, no. Oh, thank God.
only gets about a yard there.
I can't believe he blew that tackle. I mean, we do have him set to be aggressive. But still, man, it's the quarterback. His elusiveness can't be that high, can it? Let's switch out here. Robertson! Get that, get that!
This guy has that innate ability to get just enough distance from a defender to make a completion possible. You don't see it from every receiver, but this guy's got it.
You know, I don't know if we're meant to win this game. Lamar Jackson over here into triple fucking coverage.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
I was half a second away from getting to the quarterback as well.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
What an absolute disaster. I'm telling you, man, at the end of every season on our home turf, we find a way to choke a game. And we've done it again. I should have frickin' usered that interception attempt, but every other time I do that, it doesn't work.
They give to the tailback. Touchdown, Air Force.
Well, we have our work cut out for us.
He makes the PAT.
Down by 21.
70-yard drive and a touchdown.
7.5 minutes to go.
24-3. Harris.
Okay, we got to be pretty much perfect on offense. I got to be as cheesy as I can be, too.
He's to the 20.
I'm just trying to walk.
Just couldn't break back to the outside. So, thank you very much for the follow, though. Appreciate it. Hopefully, it can will us on to some good fortune here, because Lord knows we didn't have any a second ago.
And the defense made a big stop on 4th down the last time this offense was out there.
If they're going to make a comeback in this game, it's going to have to start now. This offense has to get rolling.
Nice run to the outside.
Couldn't shake that guy. Can't be afraid to run the ball on occasion. Not going to be able to snap it in time. Okay.
That's 3 down and 1 to go.
Well, we basically have to outscore them 21-0 in the 4th. Don't know if that's going to happen. Oh my God, they are stacking the line right now.
Fires to his receiver.
Take that first down. Thank you. I don't think they could have made it any more obvious that they were blitzing.
Good pass, even a better catch. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the quarterback didn't waste any time getting rid of that one. He took the snap and he threw it right out there. Flares it and it almost had it intercepted.
I can't believe that guy was able to make that jump. We got lucky he dropped it. I can't believe he was able to jump.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Thought for sure our quarterback would be able to put it right up over the top of him. I was wrong.
He rolls out to the right. They bring the quarterback down.
Man, these guys can be aggressive. When you stand back there and take hits like that, you definitely are going to feel it.
That's probably the first time I've ever seen a defender make that smart of a play. The X is not open over there because of the guy way down and back. I was going to throw to Y, but both of them are covering Y, so I thought I could just cut up the middle. And nope, the second I go to cut up the middle, he's like, oh yeah, I pick you up, but that's fine. Half the time, he just would have continued, more than half the time, he would have continued to just run over to the sideline. I thought I was going to have the entire middle of the field open. This does not feel like our game right now, does it?
So that sack
Not one bit.
to go here. It's 3rd down and 13. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. He wants it all.
Picked.
Can't connect.
They're just too fast to make those plays, man. 4th and 13. Oh, good. Our quarterback has 4 interceptions. That's why we're losing. Okay. I could have thrown the 5th, but I figured it out, everybody. 4 interceptions for our quarterback in this game.
And they're going to put 6 DBs on the
Unbelievable.
5 receiver look. Caught, and that's the first.
Good catch there for Doc McStuffins.
What an unbelievable 4th down conversion.
You know, it's a shame because for old Salvador here, like, we definitely had the feeling of they weren't the guy,
First down.
and then they show signs of, oh no, they're kind of the guy. And then they show other signs
He scrambled.
of very much not being the guy.
Steps out at the 35.
At least they're fast.
Goes for about 7 yards. Here's the 8th play of
We
the
got to
series.
score faster than this, though, is the big problem. They are stopping the deep throw. They're not really making a mistake.
He scrambled.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure,
Well.
you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
Dangerous throw. This one's picked off.
That's the ball game right there. 7th turnover of the game for Wyoming.
That throw. He eyed
First one that I've committed.
that was an easy.
Gives him space on a slant. And just gets beat.
Read by the defense.
Wow. I'll try to get it back because, I mean, it's technically not over, but Dude, they just did not show up in this game. That's insane. 7 turnovers on home field.
Quick throw to the tight end. And he's tackled at about the 39.
Wow. Well, Air Force will get revenge for us ruining their perfect season last year. They're going to win this conference title when we won it last year.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Fair enough.
They'll knock him down for a loss. Pretty good defense there on the outside.
There we go. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. I can't imagine we possibly win a game with 7 turnovers, but it's not over yet. Needless to say, we really need to stop here so they can't really run down the clock on us.
He's under some heat. That's a great tackle.
Jesus Christ. So what you're saying is we'll see him again in the MAC. Oh, the Mountain West for sure. And then we'll see him in the MAC. If you had to have me guess right now, who are we going to play for a national title? It's going to be Air Force. That is just how this has gone so far. And I don't really envision it changing. Oh, that block would have been nice. Oh, good blocking, Chief. Thank you.
Wyoming's been doing special things on offense.
Absolutely turnstiled. Oh, my goodness.
This has been a shocker. These guys have had their way with almost everything.
All we can do now is just air it out. They weren't able to waste too much time, but we need to score fast.
Scrambling around. He airs it out.
There it is.
On the reception, look out.
They made the mistake. Harmonica Hank to the end zone. A very nice 69 yards.
Kirk, that was a beautiful pass and a nice catch.
Well, this is one of those plays you just sit back.
And that time we actually had time to settle into the throwing motion instead of going on the run.
This wide receiver clearly have outstanding chemistry.
Okay.
Wide receiver is so open because it was a
We're not done.
route and the quarterback was
We're not done.
just perfect.
And he converts the extra point.
We need another huge stop here without them getting to wind down the clock at all.
Nice kick, plenty of distance.
It should be a touchback.
This one's going to be down
Yeah.
in the end zone for a touchback.
We have a chance. We have a chance.
Both sides have made
Had they not gotten that frickin' touchdown where they completed a pass into triple coverage, we'd be golden right now. But that's not the reality that we live in. Strip that ball. Strip it. Yes! We're not done.
That's a pretty big mistake, and this offense will lose.
Please don't call that back.
Lofty job by the ball carrier. First and foremost,
Oh my God, I don't think he was down. Snap the ball. Snap the ball.
Now they're going to start
It doesn't even matter. Oh God, there you are. They are threatening the blitz.
defense to come out and make a
They're not going to challenge at this point. This we know.
within their own end zone.
He guns it.
Picked.
That was a heads-up play by the
Should have been.
corner, but it would have never
Well,
happened if
at least it wasn't.
they come back to the ball instead of waiting.
At least it wasn't picked.
Second and 10. Ball on the 27.
Jesus.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force
All right, they are just sending all the pressure, and our offensive line isn't exactly up for the task. Check down. McStuffins, first down. Let's go. Woo. All right, we're not done. We're not done. We're not done.
The offense looking here to exercise any red zone demons.
They are threatening to blitz that safety, though.
on their last trip. Now he tries to buy some time.
Get rid of it.
Great pressure on the quarterback, forced that incompletion.
Man, their coverage, man. Our receivers just cannot get open.
From the 17-yard line, it's second down.
Fuck you.
He's got room to run. Slides down.
Attaboy, Salvador. Attaboy. Here we go. We're okay. Salvador. Thank God he didn't fumble.
This kind of execution from
Thank God.
really affect the defense and their side.
Do it again.
It's the second time on this drive alone they've been able to convert on a third down. This defense has got to be able to kind of gather themselves and try to find some confidence. And somebody on that defense has got to be able to make
Kale, no! Half a second of coverage, and that was a touchdown. Half a second, that's all I needed. And we couldn't get it. Let's go, Benjo Kazooie. Back to within one.
What does this do to the starter's psyche?
We have life, despite 7 goddamn turnovers. We need the defense to show up one more time. One more stop, boys. Come on. We got our timeouts. 3 minutes left, so they are going to start wasting time. Zone blitz has been the key for us, so we're going to stick with it. You need to spread out the offensive line so the quarterback hopefully can't take off. Let's go, just like that. Oh, do I use a timeout this early? I don't think I do, because if they get a first down, it's definitely over. That's a legitimate discussion, but it's a bit early.
Second down, just under 3.
Spread out the O-line again. Get 50 Shades of Gray over there. They're going to start wasting time here. Come on. Get there. Let's go, boys. Big play. Woo! Pistol Pete Dinklage. One more stop. One more, gentlemen. One more. Come on. Come on. If we can reserve all 3 of these timeouts and we get the ball back, that would be gigantic. Come on. Dude, Air Force should be forced to dissolve if they lose this game. They're going for the screen.
Here's a screen pass, gets it to the back. He's pushed out of bounds, right around the 48-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 27 yards. First down.
To elaborate, I hit B to switch to this guy. I thought it was going to switch me to this guy. It switched me to that guy. So you can see how I'm holding. Watch the guy when I switch to him right there, how I run to the right. It's because I'm expecting it to switch me to this guy as I'm trying to run to the sideline. It switches me to the other dude instead, and I run right out of the way. That is just such bad luck. On 3rd and forever.
It's 1st and 10.
Well, now we still have a chance, but a first down ends the game.
They'll bring him down at the 49.
And we have to burn our timeouts.
It's going to take their first time out of the hat. Gain of a yard.
That is just such bad luck. And it would be very this team to get this close. To have a chance at tying it, only to lose. Let's play.
The 49-yard line. The Cowboys call a timeout.
Chris Farley, George Carlin, Richard Pryor, Dave Chappelle. Who's funnier? In that order. For me, this is just for me. Farley, Carlin, Pryor, Chappelle. In the exact order that you put it.
3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 42.
Now, unfortunately, I think old Dave loses some points Given that his entire act has turned into, boy, isn't woke stupid? Okay, yeah. Used to be able to go about that in a funny way, Dave, but okay. Woo.
Right now he wants to get this kick away and change field.
1:37 to go. As we get the ball back, this is returnable for Rusty Spurs. Can we get the blocking? No, we can't. 1:28 to go. We need a touchdown to tie it.
And there's nothing better than having a quarterback you have confidence.
Can we do it?
In these kind of situations. You know he's going to make the right read. He's going to give.
Can we do it? I don't think it's necessarily fair to compare Farley though. Like he was more of an improv guy than a stand-up guy.
With a quick throw.
Picked.
And he's taken down at the 48-yard line.
Absolutely mossed by Harmonica Hank. The boys are alive.
Made it 1st and 10. Just over a minute in the 4th quarter.
Bad McStuffins on the PD was so open. Well, hey. Our initial read's to the right, and he was open right off the line. I'm sorry that my initial read is always to the right instead of the left. Harmonica Hank again.
There's a strike complete.
A quarterback's best friend is a receiver he can count on to catch the ball.
Keep it going, boys. Keep it going.
Quick strike to the back.
You know what? That's okay. Stops the clock. Get some fresh legs out there.
From the 29-yard line. 2nd down.
Had no choice. Everyone else was covered. That's not good. That's not good. Shouldn't have gone hurry up here, but it is what it is. One play left. Unfortunately, losing those timeouts have really kind of taken away our time. Lars keeps us alive.
This is the 8th play of this drive. Spikes the ball.
16 seconds.
It's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line.
We can afford one run to get closer, then spike it. And unfortunately, I made the wrong read. Please get to the line and spike it. I am hitting B. I am hitting B. He is not doing anything. Please, God, don't let me lose like that, because it wasn't recognizing the spike request, and we're going to lose.
That's the end of the ball game, and our final score in this one, 24-17, Falcons.
The Cowboys.
So, Kirk, how would you sum up this one?
Yeah, this was a great football game played by two teams that really wanted to win. Wyoming made a few more mistakes in this game than their opponents. And whether it's turnovers, penalties, missed tackles, or blown assignments, you just can't afford to make mistakes and expect to win.
Today puts them at 11-2 for the season.
Hi, Jack. Thank you for the raid, my friend. I hope you are well. As we lose by 7 in a game where we had 7 turnovers. So close, yet so far. Screwed really in a lot of ways by 2 different game mechanics. Player switching, because we would have gotten the ball back with timeouts. And right there at the end where I had no problem doing the no huddle back to the line, but the no huddle for a snap, or for a spike, I should say, just didn't work. Running it was a risk, but with 16 seconds left, I had plenty of time, and the clock wasn't running at those 16 seconds. There is no reason why in 16 seconds I shouldn't be able to run an option play just to see if it's there, then spike it, and then throw it. You don't run the ball there at all. You do, though, Max. You do. You do, though. Respawn, thank you for the raid, my friend. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I just suffered a heartbreaking loss and want to die. Oh, God. Yes, you do, Max. Max, there is 16 seconds left. They're going to drop everybody back into coverage. It is just as likely you can find a break through the middle on an option play as you are that someone's going to find space over the fucking middle or on an out route. Yes, you do. You don't like the calls. I don't care. I stand by it. Call me wrong for it. I also don't care. Mills, thank you for the 52 months on the primer. Again, 16 seconds on the clock. Option run, first and foremost. I made the wrong call. But even then, the blocking wasn't going to be there for the quarterback either. That guy broke through. So, when he gets tackled, 12 seconds on the clock. Let's see. NCAA football 14, hurry up spike. I tried the bumpers, I tried B, I tried X. Nothing worked. 12 seconds left, though. There is no reason, when the offense is already on aggressive, that I wouldn't be able to get back to the line to spike the ball and get one more play off at 1 to 2 seconds. There's no reason. Especially, too, look at the coverage. Look at the coverage. Look at this. Who the hell was going to be open? Realistically, if I throw the ball here, right? If I throw the ball here, he's either on a one-on-one fade, which is a 50-50. Maybe he wins the out route. Maybe he gets the slant. They do have a safety there, though, and he got beat when we tried to hit him on a slant earlier in the game. And that's a hell of a lot of coverage over there. Also, we didn't have any timeouts because we got fucked earlier out of said timeouts. Against that defense, what the hell do you think is going to happen if I try to throw that ball? You know what the best play is? To send everybody on a deep route and try to run it with the fucking quarterback. Or you throw it into a 50-50 at best scenario to the left. Clock stops at the throw into the end zone. Okay, then we're right back in the same situation with even less time, meaning we get one shot. As opposed to this scenario where realistically I had 2 shots, but the game decided not to recognize my request to spike the ball. I completely stand by that decision. It didn't work, but I completely stand by it. They ran the exact defense. At least 2 plays, which is what I should have had there, Max, except I got fucked by bad game mechanics. If you can't understand that, that's fine, but you're wrong. And it's okay that you're wrong. People are wrong sometimes. I'm wrong sometimes. This is not one of those situations. Coach does that IRL, he gets fired. I see Dan Campbell kept his job, though. San Francisco, well, hey, they were in a similar situation once upon a time, too. Interesting. Pretty sure coaches don't get fired just for being aggressive there, you know. Pretty sure. He didn't do that. Max, I'm trying so hard to give you an out, and you're still just whining for no fucking reason. Give it up. Christ, it's a video game. So it's not B. You're right, it's not. Again, I tried B, I tried RB, I tried LB, right trigger, left trigger, and X. Because when it didn't work for B, I started switching buttons. It is what it is. No, you don't run it there. You're Max, Jesus Christ, you're fucking annoying, my dude. You've been here for 5 years. How are you this annoying? I don't care. I do run it there. You say, no, you don't run it there. I do run it there. I did. Deal with it, Chief. Deal with it. We were down. Fucking what? 21-3? I think we were down 21-3. It worked for you. It didn't work this time. It worked in the past. Hey, you know the one time it didn't work out for you? Yeah, what about the times that it did? What about the times that it did? We were down 24-3. Our team committed 6 fucking turnovers. I lost by a touchdown. It's fine. Like, is this the definition of backseat gaming? I think so. Our quarterback threw 5 picks, and I only threw 1 of them. And it was on a slant to the same receiver I would have had to throw to. How isn't that computing in your brain? Hey, you know how you had time to run a play and spike the ball and then run one more play, potentially getting a little bit closer? No, you should have gone with the same play that you threw an interception on earlier. Okay. Air Force wins the Pac-12 conference title. We tried our damnedest to get that comeback. Didn't work out. Didn't happen. I do wish I had gotten one more shot, which again, I say I deserved. But again, at least in this particular setup, my game plan in this scenario is always the same thing. Pick an option run, see what the defense looks like, see if we have space to opt out to anything. There is nothing to opt out to there in terms of a throw. Like, unless the strategy is, well, there's nothing there for the throw it out of bounds. Then what happens if we run into this on second down? Throw it out of bounds again. What happens if it's the same exact setup on defense? Obviously, they're going to cover the pass. That's why with 16 seconds left, you try to catch them on the run because they don't have the box stacked at all. So if somebody, number one, you know why we lost? Because this dumb motherfucker right here didn't block the left end. He double teamed the fucking defensive tackle, leaving that wide open. If we get that block, I hand it off. We have space with that running back to go right down the middle. And again, even if we held it with the quarterback, look at this guy not block. He's still going to get tackled. There's a lot of reasons why we lost. My play call at the end isn't even in the top 10, my man. Not even in the top 10. Given that there were 5 picks and 2 fumbles. Jesus. We got promoted regardless. We weren't making the national title game anyway, even with the win. It's not that big of a deal. You didn't block him because that's your read, which is fair. However, did you not hear all the other things in regards to what else was going on? It is the read option in regards to, okay, that guy more often than not is going to step in. You can also run read plays where that guy still doesn't fully get through that cleanly. But, you know, you'd have to watch the game instead of just one play. Fucking got him. Let's find out, though, who the other conference titles are. It looks like we're going to the Rose Bowl. Congrats on the promotion. A bad call. Good call that didn't work out, Max. That's what it was. But you're welcome for your 15 seconds in the spotlight, because for some reason you're just really contingent on being annoying tonight, and I don't know why. For someone that's been listed as following for almost 5 years, I don't know why you're just determined to be like, you know what, I'm going to be annoying as fuck today. But fair play. Fair play. Go ahead. Agree to disagree. Who the fuck are you telling to agree to disagree? I gave you an out 5 minutes ago and you're still going? What do you mean, agree to disagree? Oh, this is just trolling at this point. It has to be, right? It has to be. No surprise. Oh, we didn't even get the Rose Bowl. Tries to take the high road after being the shit. Oh, that's the internet. We didn't even get the Rose Bowl. We end up, against Georgia Tech. Another old rival. The Alamo Bowl. The Alamo Bowl, the Alamo Bowl against Georgia Tech. We still finished 11-2, 9-1 in the conference. Didn't lose until the conference title game. As 50 Shades of Grey wins the Bednarik. You got Dwayne Robertson winning the Lombardi. 50 Shades of Grey winning the Butkus as well. And that is it for award winners. We had more finalists than that, but that's okay. So one more game to go before we get promoted. Georgia Tech. Hey, remember that time I got stopped on the 1 yard line and lost to them? That terrible call? Well, it's going to happen again. And again. And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. Because we have fun here, damn it.